Okay, buzz has been called.
And seconded.
Okay,
That is demanding food.
so with that, let's begin by recapping what happened last week.
We got into one room.
We went into one room. Some people climbed in boxes, and I pushed some buttons. Well, actually, they turned some keys, and then I pushed some buttons.
The party also opened opened 2 coffins.
Yeah, I want this fridge.
Wait,
You
these are
are
coffins?
unable to shift it. No, sorry, sarcophagus. You opened 2 of them.
These 3 things in front of me.
No, those are
Gold,
chests.
silver.
Those are chests.
Those
this
are the
thing here's a
chests.
sarcophagus.
She got a little more compulsive and a little bit tanky. And Gray got a little bit angrier.
The beast ran into someone angrier than the beast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we opened that coffin in the other room where we fought the whites.
Mm-hmm.
And Lestrada just kind of ran around the room, playing Catch Me If You Can.
You said you fought the whites, and I'm like, hey, now it's not fair to define them by their race.
It's white without an H.
I know.
Okay.
Well, actually, there is an H, but it's in a different location. But moving on.
And at the same time, the party has the decision last week was that the party would like to attempt a long rest in this room, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So it is still a bit early for what you feel is the usual time to bed down, but the party still, keeps an eye out, mills around slightly, patching up, repair. Maybe let's say Rashi, Lastrana are helping, maintain everyone's gear.
Maintain everyone's gear, put Gray's armor back on.
Mm-hmm.
I spent a good 2 hours trying to unhinge the fridge from the floor without success.
So given enough time, you realize that you do not see anything holding the chest to the floor. So there's nothing for you to unbolt or unweld. This chest is just attached to the floor.
It's held on with super glue.
And because Lestrana got the answer correct, Lestrana will tell you that this chest is probably stuck to the ground using what's it called? The sovereign glue? What's the glue that cannot be removed?
I think it's the sovereign glue.
Yeah, the tube of sovereign glue that is worth its weight in platinum. That we mentioned once.
Flash of determinations go on Rashi's eyes, and she start to
hyperventilate,
using her divine powers to make a freaking pickaxe.
So you're attempting to destroy the floor.
Yes.
Okay, how much is a pickaxe? Look, I'm not gonna stop you, but
about this 5 feet at most.
2 gold.
This was fairly roleplay, but
okay,
if it goes, it goes.
It's 2 gold.
I was gonna say, how heavy is the chest, do we think?
The chest itself looks like probably it's a bit larger than normal chest, because keeping in mind this is large enough to put a medium-sized person inside. But it looks like it weighs about 30 to 40 pounds, so it's not really that heavy. It's just refusing to budge from the floor.
What if we say I didn't success in the end, but I want to just role play that?
Okay, no problem. But as you strike the ground with the pickaxe, you leave no pick marks You are unable to even remotely damage the floor.
Tire myself a little bit while trying again and again.
Your hands are starting to hurt from the impact.
She's
Yeah,
getting
I.
her reps in.
Mm,
Okay. I'll say this continues on for a few hours. By the time you all
ding, ding,
begin to feel tired,
ding.
actually tired for rest. Roy,
Yo,
with your sensitive hearing, beyond this rhythmic pinging of Rashi hitting the floor of a pig, you see
what do my elven ears hear?
you are you an elf?
No.
I got the reference. Uh, you
Ding.
seem to hear something coming from beyond the southern wall.
I hear something coming from beyond the southern wall.
Maybe stop hitting the ground, Rashi.
See a bunch. I swear to God. Okay.
What now? Describe the sound for me. Like what specifically do I hear? Is it just like is it the sound of stones moving? Is it the sound of activity?
At
Are
this
we about
point,
oh
it sounds like shuffling, like there's movement, but there's no activity beyond that.
I tell Rashi that she's a fool of a took and that we're about to have company.
So so what are you doing if right now?
That's a door in the south, right?
No, that's not a door, that's a tunnel. It's an
Mm,
open tunnel. Yeah.
mm, okay. Uh I I kind of prepare to shoot the first thing that comes through because I feel like combat is about to happen.
So I'll say as Rashi, Roy, you take a step back to get a better view of the tunnel itself. You do not
Mhm.
see anything there.
Does the noise stop?
No, the sound appears to be coming from inside the wall.
It's inside the wall.
Hmm.
Oh, okay,
Darn
false
it!
alarm. But wait, does anyone else hear it, or is it just me?
I'll say that you are hearing it mostly because you have a high enough passive perception to be able to hear shuffle. The sound of boots scraping against a stone floor through a wall.
Hmm. Amazing. The elves, the actual like. Wait, what is Aster?
Half elf.
It's amazing the elf's hearing isn't the one that's this good. Can I like okay? Where in the wall am I hearing it the strongest?
So you are approaching the southern wall and kind of putting your ear against the wall and trying to find the location of the sound.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, okay. You got that correctly. Yes. So from where you are standing, you place your ear against the wall, and
Mm-hmm.
that's where you hear some sort of sound of activity.
Kind of
You hear
activity.
people shifting around. You hear mumbling of voices, but you both can't really hear clearly.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, you don't really know what language they're speaking in.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, this is give me an insight, maybe.
Insight.
Yeah, give me an insight.
All right. Wait. I.
Yeah.
Oh God, I forgot to open my character sheet. How embarrassing. Just a regular, straight insight, right?
Straight insight, because you have been asking me a lot of questions regarding this style of information. So I'll say this
Nope.
will be an insight. No,
Nope.
it's
Did not
closer
roll
to insight.
insight.
Yeah.
Why did my max HP get reduced? What the hell happened?
Oh, you got hit by whites. You got hit by a white, and Roy didn't pass the con save.
Who
So your
let me
max
get hit
HP is
by the white?
reduced. Yeah.
Who let me
Most
get
everybody got hit by whites and lost some max HP.
Yeah.
Most everyone.
Hmm.
Boy, I really missed some ham, did I?
That's why I upload the recordings for you.
Yeah.
You should totally
Yep.
hear them.
There's this thing called
Do-
work.
Do your homework.
Listen here. Listen,
Okay,
okay?
so
I have to
anyway.
run a business most of the week.
Okay,
Yeah, we all
so
have jobs.
anyway. All right. So uh you can't really pick up what is going on the other side of the wall.
Uh-huh.
But there doesn't
Mm.
seem to be any indication that that whatever is happening is approaching your side of the wall. It's just somewhere there in the somewhere beyond this wall, and it's not making
Mm.
any further movement closer to you.
Can I at least get a vague idea, like how many things am I hearing? Like, I don't need a number. I mean, like, do I hear a lot? Do I hear a few? Is it
Ah,
just one person walking very loudly?
okay. How about for this? Give me a perception check.
I'm good at perception.
Yeah. Okay. Excellent. So concentrating, you feel that there are four. There appears to be four beings
Mm.
uh, beyond the wall, and you hear the sound and scraping of metal on metal,
So four things that have metal with them,
or
but
at
are
least
not
working
heading.
with metal.
Yeah, but are not moving towards us.
No.
Anybody want to find out what's on the other side of this wall?
Gray will
Anyone?
scratch their cheek a little bit and look at their armor. Maybe?
Hmm. Aster, what do you
But
think?
is that inside okay, or it was roll or no?
That was a roll, yes.
Okay. That's the 100th, not one.
Oh,
Oh, right. Yeah.
the indignity. Aster, what do you think? Good talking as always. Uh, Lestrana, do you want to find out what's on the other side of this wall?
We're not gonna be able to sleep as long as there's wall zombies.
I mean, apparently I'm the only one who can hear them.
Okay, so Olvex
Mm.
comes over to you and also does the same thing, listening to Beyond the Wall.
Mm.
And he says that there appears to be somebody speaking in the old language.
Okay, what are they saying?
Something about changing a gear.
Ba weep
Mm.
grana weep ninny bomb.
No, I don't think they're that friendly.
And I'm catching the word repair.
Oh.
Oh,
David knows. Gray might not, but David knows.
Gru has zero idea.
Hey,
Uh,
Rashi.
what did we break?
A
Rashi,
lot of
are
things,
gears
right?
mechanisms that are used with, like, giant killer death fans?
For context, for Gru, essentially the party when they came over, they broke a platinum, no, not platinum. What was material? Adamantine spinning killer fan in order to come
Oh,
into this room. Yeah. They
Oh,
broke it by jamming your immovable rod into the blades.
okay. That's a valid use
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
Did the immovable rod break?
No, no, something else broke, which is why the fan isn't moving.
Hmm.
Yeah.
The gears that make the wall do things broke.
Yes, excellent.
Is anyone
Alright.
making use of this information for anything?
I say something like, we should go now. Before they start the thing.
Maybe we should find somewhere else to take a nap.
Let's go and find somewhere else to take a nap. Hop, hop, hop.
I mean, there's a
No
possibility that
means
these things.
go now.
All right, we're going. We're
So
going.
as you begin to approach the tunnel,
Uh-huh.
uh, all of you notice a shadow emerge through the wall into the tunnel. Hold on, let me see if I got icon. I got token for it.
Oh, it's an encounter.
We'd like to apologize for this service interruption of your time in the dungeon. Please
That's
wait.
exactly what I was about to say.
Hmm. Do we at least get a do we at least get a rebate or a credit for this interruption?
My apologies. We are currently undergoing repairs for this tunnel. Please take a step back so that we can perform our job properly.
We'd actually just like to pass through and leave this room.
Alright, give me a second. I'll tell them to turn on the safety.
No.
Sorry?
I mean,
Safety could be okay.
the safety mean turn on the fan.
No, the safety prevents the fan from turning on when you step on the pressure plate.
Can I sense motive to see if they're lying to me?
Sure, go ahead, roll me inside. Seems sincere.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be right.
Can I
Sure.
hire this C maybe or something?
Seems sincere. And you see this shadow being with wings merge back into the wall. Before about half a second later, you see an arm, just an arm stretch out from the wall and gives you all the thumbs up.
Okay, thank you.
So where are you all retreating to?
I'm gonna poke this. Get out of the way, Roy.
Let Rashi go first. You go behind Rashi.
Poke here with thing.
Nothing happens.
Step inside.
Alright.
Step forward.
Mm-hmm.
I grab something large and I poke here. On the other side
So,
of the vent where
as
I
a
know the
person
blade
who
is.
has been pushing the pressure plate since from the previous time, you notice that no matter how much you push, the pressure plate refuses to go down.
They actually put the safety on. Yay.
Okay,
Yay.
let's get through the hall before they turn it back on.
Okay, crossing.
Hmm.
Going along. Going along. I came through.
Let's get going.
People, move.
Do I have a chance to retrieve my immovable rod?
Oh yeah,
It's
your immovable rod is already in your inventory. I'll say that you have took it out when you were attempting to do your long rest.
Sweet.
Yeah, so you,
Yeah,
you do
after
have
we
an
broke the
immovable rod with you.
gears. Yeah, after we broke the gears, it didn't need to stay in there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So where is the party going to continue the long rest?
We should invest
Mm.
this door or go back to the beast snapping place with the mail.
Hmm. I'm almost wondering if this big room might be a better place to take a nap.
Which room?
This room with the safety rails from OSHA.
we
this
should sleep
stairwell,
on,
you mean?
we should go and
Yeah,
sleep on the entrance.
we could go here. We could go out to where the entrance, where we took a long rest already. We took a rest already, I think.
Yeah, you did.
So we just go back over toward the entrance.
Yeah, alright. Okay. Alright then. So you all relocate and you all continue your long rest, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So of your long rest, the first watch being Esther and Azaka.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Nothing really disturbs the party during this particular shift.
Neat.
But for those who are resting, the beast, you find yourself in a slightly awkward situation.
Never had a roommate before.
Exactly. In the past, when the outer body slept, you get some peace and quiet without having to listen to someone else think. But tonight, for the first time in a long time, there's someone else here, taking a form of a large red monkey that's larger than the beast, and it is currently staring at you intently.
Curl lip, stare back, growl slightly. What?
It appears that I am mistaken about what you are. I thought you might have just been another facet of the vessel outside. But you're you, aren't you?
Throws something at him.
It passes through them. So much anger. And yet, I still sense fear within you. Tell me, little one, what is it that frightens you so much?
I think the beast, rather than being able to coherently phrase an answer, instead roars, slumps, stands up, turns around, walks 5 feet away, turns its back, and sits down, facing away.
Hmm.
No get gray hurt.
Ah. But yet, he's outside, and you're here. Would this be a best way to protect him?
Can't
Wouldn't
take
you
over.
protect him more? But wouldn't you protect him more if you were out and he was in?
Can do sometimes, but he always forces back.
Would you like to be on the outside all the time?
And I think the beast actually looks thoughtful for the first time. Want out, but can't crush Gray.
Don't be worried. He will be safe in here.
Safe?
Forever.
There's a distant mumbling safe.
Well, conversations like this please me very much. Though it's kind of hard to converse without a name. What's your name, little one?
And there's a long, pained moment of the beast trying to recall a name it doesn't remember. Also, David doesn't remember because it's on a sheet somewhere.
Well, if that's the case, I should just call you Nu. In my tongue, it simply means anger. And I shall see what I can do for you.
There's a low-throated, acceptable grumble.
And and you, a being now now named as Nu by Wongo, see this red monkey shadow dissipate away, leaving you again alone. Okay, so at the end of Esther and Azaka's shift, I believe next in line would be Gray together with Rashi. So for this particular shift, can I have Gray and Rashi give me a perception roll?
That shouldn't be advantage.
Yeah, it'll be a 16, but Rashi rolled high enough. As well, high enough as well, because I wasn't looking for something that high. For the two of you, Gray and Rashi, you see movement coming from the room on your, technically towards the west, where y'all fought the whites.
Start comparing it again.
Hmm?
I say to Gray, I think they're repairing. Ah,
It's worrisome. They cause you may much hurt. We don't want them hurt you again.
oh, thank you.
And you see the two of you see kind of a half a figure who's not really wearing anything on the top, wearing a stone mask. And this person is currently replacing the crystal window that we ran through. And after he sets the window in, you see him polish the windows a bit before he moves out of sight.
I think Grey waves just a little bit.
His that 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 person's passive perception is high enough. As he leaves, he waves back.
Concerning?
Yet cute.
I guess it's good that they're polite.
Wouldn't want to be killed by someone unpolite.
Well, polite person might at least not kill you while you're taking a 5-minute breather.
Is there anything the two of you like to do?
I think after a bit of thought, Gray just kind of lapses into a retelling of their childhood story and about how they were the honor guard, huge finger quotes. They were just kind of being told, take care of your brother. And that brother was Civ, the last clutch of Davos. Dravos, yes, thank you. Brains don't work with a shit. Which is the dragon that raised Grey and Civ being the dragon that died in a random diplomatic mission between their nations. And Grey still feels bad about it because brother, supposed to protect brother. Brother died. Brother died trying to prevent people from fighting. Grey feels bad.
I think Rashi listens intensely and has a very supportive role in this conversation, just hearing his friend's story. When you're participating in a conversation, but you just listen.
When it's a
That's
one-sided
what
conversation because someone just needs to talk.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Big exhale.
And
Thank you, Rashi.
And at the end of your shift, Destrana and Gray, you wake up. Taking over Gray and Rashi. Can I have a perception check from the two of you?
Wait, Lestrana and who?
Destrana and Roy.
Okay.
Yeah, for your
Perception?
shift. Perception, yes, because this is your shift.
Okay.
It's more of,
as
this is your shift and I got stuff happening. Yeah.
okay. As Roy
Okay.
wakes up, he's like, smells like character development happened here.
Okay. The first thing you notice when you wake up and begin looking around is that the window has been repaired.
Wait. We let them know what happened on the change.
Yeah. Okay. You let them know that somebody was repairing the window. And taking a look, I think from where you are sitting, actually I should have done the measurement beforehand. You know what? Let's just say that y'all don't just sit there and watch, but you kind of patrol a bit. Through the window, you notice that there appears to be 6 figures sitting in their throne. Again.
Mm-hmm.
You will recognize these as the whites who attacked the party the previous day.
Roy
Oh,
begins swearing in Elvish and in the tongues of men.
I want to
Yes.
ask, the
Mhm.
same whites or just like the same creature?
Are you going in to investigate?
No, I'm sleeping.
But they look the same. There's no features available for you to determine if they are the same or different whites.
Maybe we can ask them when on next shift.
Yeah.
Next shift can ask them. I'm not getting paid enough for this.
You're the last shift.
Eh. I'm just gonna walk. I'm just gonna clock out and not clean up the mess I'm gonna make.
Okay. But that's just the information I wanted to share with you.
Mm.
Yeah. So as the last shift comes to the end and you'll finish your long rest, Roy, Esther, and Rashi. Roy, Esther, Rashi. You feel a dull ache in your body. And as you examine where the ache is coming from, you notice there is a blackish mark where you were struck by the whites yesterday. At first you thought it might have just been a bruise until
Okay,
upon
good
closer
internet.
look.
I'm back.
Oh, okay. What did you miss?
Everything after finding out that everything resets
Oh,
at
okay.
night. I made a comment.
I
We
think
didn't hear you. I think you're cutting off because the last here we said we hear. I made a comment and we didn't catch the end of that phrase. And if you did say that you were stepping out, we didn't hear it.
Guru, are you still here?
Mm,
I think Guru's internet might have died.
sounds like it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Okay, now my internet. I have a feeling that my internet is going to be uncooperative today.
problematic?
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Problematic like an old favorite movie.
Okay, but so I was just sharing that you've at the end of your long rest, the three of you, Roy, Rashi, and Esther, uh, you feel a dull ache, and upon inspection, there is a blackish mark where the whites struck the three of you the previous day.
Hmm.
Yeah, and it appears to be a bit too dark and black to be a bruise. Mechanically speaking, for the three of you, including Esther, you do not recover your maximum HP that you lost yesterday.
Oh, good. Good for you.
Yeah.
So what? I
Hmm?
I think I didn't hear correctly the last phrase. Can you repeat?
The three of you, Roy,
Yeah.
Esther,
Yes.
and Rashi, you
Uh,
do not recover the maximum HP that you lost yesterday.
Ah,
I shake my fist at the uncaring universe.
I This is not good. Besides that, is normal long rest time.
Everything is normal. You just do not recover your maximum HP that you lost.
So basically, every time we fight the whites, we risk losing permanent hit points.
Maybe we can find a way to fix that.
Grumble. Rashi goes through the spell. See what they can do.
If anybody wants, they can give me they can give me a medicine check.
I trained in medicine?
Good question. Are you trained in medicine?
Maybe
No,
if
I
we
am not
eat
trained in
the,
medicine.
You don't have to be trained to give a check.
Maybe if we
Mhm.
eat the black parts, the skin will grow back better.
Why don't you try that first, buddy?
Gray looks itself. No black parts, only gray.
Let me try something like Rashi sounds annoyed. And I'm gonna try remove cure. On myself.
All right. So you try to you cast remove curse. But the black mark doesn't disappear.
Say that bad word.
Rashi, did you have a fight with a pirate anytime recently?
Yeah.
Because the black
No,
spot's a pirate's death curse.
Fight a fight with the white.
I got the reference. Mm-hmm.
Is that Pirates of the Caribbean reference?
Yeah. All right. So, with this alarming news in the morning, what would the party like to do?
Go home. I don't want to lose any more permanent hit points.
Yeah.
Well,
But
the
we
first
still
thing
have
mm,
job to do.
Let's do the
Y-
job.
I believe we are currently in a place known as Dodge. I think we want to get the hell out of.
Yes, I agree with Gray.
While we're talking about this, I'm gonna see what's all this team job. I see stars.
yes, but your vision together with the lamp doesn't go down far enough to see the bottom. And neither it doesn't help even when Esther is there. Esther can see the bottom because they have that magical dark vision thing. That they have devil's sight. So Esther would let you know that roughly appears to be 4 floors down. There's like 100 feet down to the ground. And at the center of the room there appears to be a square hole that even their dark vision cannot see the bottom of.
The stars.
Darkness.
Well, I wanna say that's our last option.
Gray wanders around to the far side and looks at the weird face on the wall.
Stray
It's not a
alone.
face actually. It's not really a face. It appears to be a skull with its jaw open. And through its jaw, looking in, you see what appears to be another sarcophagus.
Wait, the rest of the group.
Rashi, it's looking at me.
I'm gonna stay behind me, okay? You three, come on.
Do we have to?
Literally
you
contractually obligated.
you stay in the middle and let the others take the hits for us.
Okay. Everyone be ready to jump out of sight. Step forward. I'm gonna continue
Okay.
to step forward until the DM says me to stop.
Investigate the floor as you walk forward.
Very wary and looking everywhere.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see anything. You don't notice anything.
What's the face? It's just a skeleton?
It's a skull. It's a 5-foot skull that has been carved into the wall, and through its open jaw, you can see it look into the room where you see a sarcophagus, and kind of raising your lantern, you notice that along the eastern wall that you can see and bits of the northern and southern wall appears to be multiple skulls, smaller skulls that have been inlaid into the wall. Sorry, carved into the wall. Lots of skulls, basically.
Is the jaw opening large enough for someone to step through or crawl through?
It is large enough for a medium-sized creature to crawl through.
What is this, if I'm able to see?
It appears to be a pedestal with some white object that's kind of flat in the center, but you can't really get a good view of it.
Do I have a long stick? Or like a rock?
He made a 10-foot pole at some point.
Yeah, but okay, but what are you planning to use this 10-foot pole for?
Oh, or just like a rock.
I signal. I signal everyone that they can come by closer. Let's run out.
Okay, I poke the mouth of the skull.
Okay.
Just to see if it's like if there's a trap of some
Nothing
sort.
happens.
Okay, I think it's safe. We can we can look inside Bonathan's mouth.
So is someone going through?
Continuous enthusiastic consent?
That Bonathan. Oh, okay. So who wants to go through first?
Roy seems to be very enthusiastic. And
I'm not giving my consent. I am not giving my.
Let me go first. That's my job. It's my
All right.
job. I go inside.
All right. For the 4 of you who are on the outside, when Rashi crossed through, what color is this? Oh, it's just they never state a color. Okay, so orange flame erupts in the skull's left socket.
Rashi.
Maybe only so many of us are going to be able to get inside.
Okay, so
I gotta bet that there is a god to be holding this thingy. So I guess it needs to be someone who hasn't got inside them yet.
I should probably go next in case something happens and Rashi needs somebody who deals a lot of damage.
So are you going next?
I give my consent, yes.
All right.
Aster has an escape mode. Does anyone else have an escape mode?
Too late. I've already stepped through the thing.
So for the 3 of you who are outside, as you see Roy crawl through the skull's mouth, now the right socket of the skull lights up with an orange flame.
Does the jaw close?
No.
Gray thinks that Aster is probably the most flexible person to be the third body in. Because Aster has escape plans.
Aster's escape plans are severely limited.
Oh, I thought Aster had Misty's form.
That's gaseous form is about it.
That's more than
I
Gray's
don't-
escape
I don't want
plans.
I don't want to put Aster on danger.
Because Kiwi's not here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Lestrana can play keep away pretty well, so. And she can help play keep others away.
If you feel comfortable,
So Lestrana will go inside.
Okay. So
Gray and Aster will
let's-
take up guard on the skull.
alright, so for Gray and Esther, as you see Lestrana try like halfway through climbing through the skull's mouth, the two of you see the orange flame of the skull turn green, and the lower jaw of the skull clamps shut with Lestrana inside it. Hold on, let me see if I
Naturally.
can.
How much damage?
28 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah, it has a plus 10 to hit. 4d10s. Okay.
It's
Ooh.
not that much.
Speak for
22
yourself.
damage. That's exactly average. 22 damage. And Lestrana, you're currently stuck in the jaw. You're essentially grappled.
More in or more out?
Sorry, what?
Is she 50% in or 50% out?
This is a glass half full, glass empty question. There's no difference. The jaw is biting Lestrana in the waist.
Ow!
Yeah.
I want to propose something.
Go ahead.
Let's say that Aster has the idea of casting gaseous form on Lestrana so they can sleep away from it, outside of the mouth or inside, whatever their decision is.
Are you doing anything for
Jim,
Lestrana?
um,
Because this is technically an initiative thing, because you can start to feel the teeth of the jaw begin to grind you. Yeah.
Hang on. How much like is there any clearance between the jaws and Lestrana?
I would
'Cause I have an
say
idea.
that given the size of the mouth, it kind of compressed Lestrana's waist inwards by like 2 inches.
Okay. Is there space
And
for me to
there's
kind of like
still like probably another 4 or 5 inches of gap.
okay? Is there space for me to like crawl in and just crawl? I have an idea.
There's no space. There's no space for you to crawl through or crawl and share space with Lestrana. Lestrana is now
Okay.
jammed between the two jaws.
I hand Lestrana the immovable rod and tell her to use it to stop the jaws from closing further.
It's not closing further. It's chewing.
Yeah, to stop it from chewing, because it has to close its mouth fully to chew, right?
No, it's like my wording is currently grinding it's grinding the teeth against Lestrana. So once again,
Oh,
Lestrana, is there anything you want to do before I say start the turn? You take damage.
give me a minute.
Got it.
Everyone
All right.
keeps talking.
Okay.
Everyone keeps talking. I was looking through Aster stuff to see if Aster had anything, and I. I mean, Aster could use gaseous form on Lestrana to help
That would be
Lestrana
the
out.
quickest way. Yes.
Yeah, and then Lestrana can just poof into the room.
It's a concentration spell for gaseous form, is it?
Yes, gaseous form is a concentration spell. But since Aster can touch Lestrana's feet, she can touch Lestrana, and Lestrana can go into the room, and Aster can drop concentration.
Or maintain it until there's time to jump.
True.
Yeah, give me a sec. I just double checking the wording on gaseous form. Da-da-da. Okay, so Esther casts gaseous form on Lestrana. Are you trying to move in or out of the room?
Well, I was going in the room, so I think maybe I'll go in the room.
All right. So as you turn into the gas and you enter the room, the door slams shut before reopening. And for the two who are outside, you see the flames in the eye sockets disappear.
Lestrana okay?
Gaseous form.
Is she okay?
Sorta. That hurt.
Lights turned out.
Mm,
While in the form of a misty cloud, the target can't talk or move objects. Would you just like Esther to drop concentration?
I mean, Lestrana's just kind of sitting here, bobbing around, mouth moving.
Gives a thumbs up to show you're okay.
Yeah, it's like, just kind of gives thumbs up, goes, yeah, sure, fine.
Okay. So there are 3 of you on the inside and 2 of you are outside. What's the plan-ish?
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Lestrana.
I'm going to kind of slide halfway back through the tunnel and then just immovable rod the jaw so it doesn't clamp shut.
We could have done
Okay.
that first.
Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna shut.
Yeah, we should have thought about that.
Hindsight is
So
2020.
Yeah, and I'm saying we, not just you.
I'm just like, okay, it's safe now. I have
so
shut them out.
you immovable jaw. You put the immovable rod against the lower jaw and you activate it. Okay.
Yes,
Explore
it's safe
in the
now.
meantime. What's all of this? The
So
skulls instead?
Rashi, stop there. So along here. So all the holes in the wall that you see appear to be skulls, and the holes you see are basically the mouth of the skulls leading into the wall. And
Oh, I know
even
what that
glancing
is.
in, they are not small enough for you. They're not large enough for any of you to crawl through. But as you look in, you notice that there's lots of turns. They turn off and extend in different directions, so you can't really get a good idea of what's going on inside it. But for Rashi, as you reach that location, you notice a small child sitting behind the sarcophagus.
What now?
A small child sitting behind the sarcophagus.
Ah.
And as you approach that angle, she turns her head and looks at you. And you see
Wait. Is this like a hopeless kid vibe or a horror movie kid vibe?
Okay, let me finish the description and then you can decide for yourself. So what you see is a small girl, probably in her 6 to 7 years of age, where she's brown of skin, uh, and wearing a white dress and cradling a small skull.
That's my.
So you're just going over to smite her, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
So
there.
so you're approaching her.
No. I'd say I'm just screaming that, and they both of them see my face being very worried. That's
Rashi, is everything okay?
Remember that poem about the kid?
Sorry, what?
You got very quiet and distant for a second there.
Remember that poem about the Doom kid?
The Doom
Yes.
Child.
I found him.
Oh.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
She you see her Rashi, you see her directing her greeting to you. But you also then see her raise the skull that she's holding up above the sarcophagus. Hi. And the skull is looking towards Roy and Lastrana
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this.
before she retracts her arms down and stands up, barely tall enough to be seen above the sarcophagus. Hello. What are you doing here?
Um,
I put a worry face to the both of them, like don't say anything face.
Where are your parents?
She looks down and think. Dead?
Snooky, can I see now what's this? Yeah, pedestal you said.
Ah, looking from where you're standing, it appears to be a folded white dress. Strangely similar to the one that this girl is wearing.
I hate this game.
It's not this creepy, this is purely me. The by the book is not as much, but I decided to make it funny. Funny for myself mostly.
okay, what horror movie are we entering? God.
Depends on what you want to do, isn't it?
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
Wrong movie. uh, my name is Napatak. What are your names?
Oliver Queen.
And she glances over towards Lestrana, questioningly.
Mahina. Sorry, so I think.
That's like technically not wrong.
I mean, just not in this universe.
That's not in this universe. And looks at Rashi.
Do you not hear my answer?
No, I think you may
no,
have.
you keep cutting out.
Yeah.
God damn it.
We are having bad internets today.
Everyone seems to be having bad internets today. It's
I don't think it's bad internet. I think my headset is having cable issues.
That's also possible, unfortunate.
Do you hear myself okay? Or
Yes,
having-
we can
sound
hear you now,
perfectly
yes.
fine now.
Let me know if anything else happens, okay?
Alright.
Mm.
What's your fake name, I assume?
Lara.
Okay.
I'm Lara.
Can
Lara Croft.
can the three of you give me a deception check?
Oh, I don't like this.
Oh,
I'm so good at this.
I'm great at deception.
I'm
Me
a
this
rogue.
week.
I should
See
be
how
fine.
great I
I see the people who doubt charisma.
Oh, nope. Nope. We'll fuck this.
am? Oh, we're great liars.
And you see Napatak, she
Gray gets the joke.
looks at
Yeah.
you.
So sorry,
Three of
Snakey.
you.
I just wanna point out a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Like I know this is what the game gives you to you. I find super shitty as the game design that this room is designed to shut some players away of their interaction for an hour or two.
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the jaw's
There's
open
no
again.
the jaw's open again.
Which means we have an escape route.
Yeah. Uh which is but anyway, uh she glances towards the three of you a bit puzzledly before kind of going back to a normal smile. Um okay, what are you doing here?
Here in this, for clarification, here in this room or here in this place in general.
She looks at you puzzledly.
I
We
question
are
there. Do you know how to open this sarcophagus?
Oh, uh yes, I do. You just push it open. I've seen other people done it before.
Insight.
Sure, insight check. Seems sincere.
okay. I just say we are on a quest.
Okay, sorry, but before that, before Roy answer, there's one more.
Mhm.
This I have not finished Napatak's answer. Which was you just have to push it open, but if you do, someone here in this room gets mad, gets angry. Roy, now you can continue your answer.
We are on a quest.
Oh, what type of quest?
It's,
We are the cleaning crew.
we're
We go
we
cleaning.
are go-
Sorry, I
mighty-
just imagine Roy and Rashi trying to answer at the same time.
we're
Right,
trying to save. We are trying to save the lives of many people.
I mean, my answer was going to be the
Damn
name
it.
of the game. We're on the mighty quest for epic loot.
Say that.
We all three give an.
Different answer at the same time.
Oh no!
I mean,
Oh
this
no!
this has happened when you don't rehearse your lie ahead of time.
I feel like I feel like I set a bad precedent when the first thing I said to the ghost was a lie. Okay, there's there's three of us. One of us tells the truth, only tells the truth. The other one only lies.
Okay, so the three of you give slightly differing replies. She is kind of confused, but she does catch on to a few words that you say.
Hey, I'm technically telling the truth. You can't put this on me.
I never said that. Oh, you're here to save people?
Yes.
Are you able to save me?
Dad. Roy just kind of quietly kind of melds into the background at this point.
Hello, do you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes,
Hello?
we.
I hear you.
God damn it! I had this kind of problem. I was saying, Gru, stop, Gru, stop talking. Okay, Gru, not Roy, Gru. Do you know of the poem?
And I can Google it if you give me a few minutes.
Oh my fucking! Look on player hand. Look on
Yeah,
player's handout.
let's give Gru a few minutes to look over the riddle
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
or the
look on
warning
player
we received.
on the page
Oh,
where
here we
all
go.
the characters are. Okay, Azerex's first warning. Read the poem.
Oh.
This is why we're all lying.
I wanna believe that Roy knew this, and we cannot blame Roy's like Gru's fault on Roy's.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be quiet from this point on.
Sorry, friend. I
Oh,
didn't mean to,
No,
but
Roy Roy is just going to be like is suddenly going to be like it's gonna start gesturing as if he's mute, as if he's gone mute.
And you are slinking off into the corner somewhere?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
I've, I've reached my limit of social interaction for the day. I have to find my quiet room. Maybe put on some
Okay.
I,
headphones, listen to some lo-fi.
I wanna feel like Restrana and Rashi were giving very worried looks to Roy, and Roy was talking and stopped talking and realized and remember and just shuts his mouth.
So, Roy, would you like to put yourself in the corner of the room or something?
I'm a rogue. I can just kind of step backwards and meld into the shadows.
Okay. And as Roy kind of slinks into a corner, Napata looks towards Rashi and Lastrana, kind of expecting an answer. The question being, if you are here to save people, are you able to save her?
what do you need saved from?
Someone? No. Big Sister told me that there will be people coming in. She said they will kill me again, but that is okay because Big Sister says that she will save me.
I don't know if that answered the question. But who are we to talk about that?
If we leave this room, does this girl this is this girl gonna follow us?
Are you gonna try?
No, but
I'm afraid of doing anything.
hmm.
So, at this point, I'd like to ask, uh where is Gray and where is Esther?
I'm trying to decide if Aster would have tried to get into the room.
I don't think they would stand outside for
I
this
think
long and
Gray
not.
is standing guard outside.
Oh,
Even with
great.
the mouth open again, I think Gray is standing guard outside. This is mostly just because David doesn't want to interact with a killing children puzzle.
We're not gonna kill a child. Are we gonna kill a child? I hope we're not gonna kill a child.
I honestly don't know, my dude.
That's what David meant by killing children, right? That we might have that we don't want to kill a child, not the child is gonna kill us.
David is making a logical assumption that the answer to the puzzle is either that the child dies or that we have to kill the child, and either way, David doesn't care and isn't going to interact with the puzzle.
Ah. Uh. I think the only way out is to try to succeed in deception checks against this child.
So this game had make me realize I'm not good at puzzles.
No, none of us are good at puzzles.
Okay, I want to ignore the kid for a bit and
Mhm.
give an investigation to the white dress and to the coffin.
All right. Give me an uh actually no, I won't need an investigation check for this. So the first thing, as you examine uh the dress, it is essentially it's just a simple white dress. But at the same time, you feel that this dress does not match the aesthetic of this place. It feels very out of place. You even feel that you might have seen a dress of similar design all the way back in Waterdeep. It's not a dress that should be here. Secondly, as you examine as you take a look at sarcophagus, there appears to be a carving and a motif of a snake. And you get a sense that this what's the word here? From the carving and the motif, you get a feeling that this might be the sarcophagus for the trickster god Moa.
Hey, old man. I assume Moa Hostil is lying.
Moa doesn't like liars.
Ah. Hmm.
Moa is lawful good, if that was the question.
Of course, a Sararak would say to not tell the truth. A Sararak is the liar.
You're not wrong.
Does that mean that does that mean that the puzzle was intentionally trying to get us to to lie to the? I don't know what to believe anymore.
I'm trying to figure out the same. Like I'm reading for the other ones. Like don the for the mask under white says don the mask or be seen. That was correct. That was we did what the poem said, and we got to open the thing without a problem. The key turned on
Yeah,
the inside only. We did that, and we opened the thing. So I guess speak no through to the dormant child is it's in the same realm.
but Moa's lawful good though.
Yeah, but the god is trapped inside. This kid is a trap made of from made for from Azur.
Mm, I don't know. This feels wrong.
Is there something you'd like me to clarify if there's something that you feel logically isn't matching up?
No, no. I mean, like, it. This is. I feel like this might be some kind of leap of faith thing where we have to either commit to lying or commit to the truth, and we'll only find out after which one is correct.
If the Silver has any idea?
No.
Okay, let's. How about how about this? We leave it up to fate. I roll a die. Odds we tell the truth. Evens we continue lying. Yeah, is everyone okay with that?
I don't. Oh no,
No.
I don't. I yeah, there's need to be more interaction and other stuff. I grab the 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 vest thing.
The dress? It's just you pick up the dress. It's made for a kid, and there's inherently nothing special about it.
It's not the same motif as the kit, as the
It's the
one that.
exactly as you lift it up and take a look, it's exactly the same dress that she's wearing. And as you do pick it up, she does say, please put that down. That is a gift to me from Big Sister."
What's the name of your big sister?
Oh, Big Sister Big Sister is Raquel.
That ring a name? A bell?
No.
Creepy lady who was being carried by gorillas back in the jungle. Who, when you saw her, was also wearing a white dress.
Do we know if she was pro or against Azura?
She never stated that. She said that she was coming over to help a friend.
Mm. So we still haven't answered the question: can we save her?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yes.
think
So,
we
That-
know.
but we can't say we if okay, if we're gonna commit to this lie thing, we can't say we don't know.
It's a rabbit hole that I don't know if I want to get in.
If you don't know and you say you don't know, and
Okay,
would that
let's
register as would that like count against us? No.
let's take a step over the
I
psychoanalytics of the logic of the can I lie and say yes. Gray looks to the girl. What's gonna kill you? Nothing seems to be hurting you yet. You seem safe in the middle of this place.
other people who have tried to come into this room and open this box
So if we just push
have
the box open, you said we can just push the box open, so why would anyone have to hurt you?
everyone who pushed the box open has always killed me.
Might be the reason that because when we opened the thing, you tried to attack them.
Or because the god inside the box reveals something about the child that makes them want to kill the child.
I don't remember what happens after the box is opened.
You know what? I'm
Okay,
gonna open
so-
the box. Anyone agrees?
Well, I think we should open the box. But let's just be careful.
Is it possible for me to like discreetly, pull back the string on my bow, like discreetly knock an arrow just in case?
I will ask it to do it gently. I'm pretty sure when I open this, shit's going down. Either way, via this kid or zombies or anything.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to very discreetly knock an arrow.
So
Not aim.
as
Just
no, as you begin, in order to knock an arrow, you still have to have your bow out. And even though your bow is currently magical, arrow still has to appear, correct?
An arrow magically appears, yes.
So as you do so,
Oh no.
she looks. Oh, my screen just went blank. She immediately looks at you and sighs.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but doesn't do anything. All right. So, Rashi, are you definitely pushing open the box?
I open the box.
Okay. So, as you put your hands on the sarcophagus, all of you inside the room see Napatak's eyes go green, and she screams, "Why won't you just save me?" So you touch the box, and this combat might take a while, so maybe we end it here.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's a lot of moving pieces to this particular combat.
Oh, I hate those words.